So for me, the thing that I was really fascinated by, and always have been, is people, right? And how people work.
Mark Zuckerberg is an internet entrepreneur and philanthropist from America, and he needs no introduction. He co-founded Facebook and serves as its current chairman and chief executive officer. A New York native, Zuckerberg studies psychology and computer science at Harvard University. During this period, he and his college roommates, Eduardo Saverin, Andrew McCollum, Dustin Moskowitz, and Chris Hughes, launched Facebook from their dormitory. Initially meant for select college campuses, the site witnessed exponential growth in the following few years and became the world's biggest social media platform. Since 2010, he has been listed among the 100 wealthiest and most influential people by Time magazine as part of its Person of the Year issue. In 2016, Forbes named him the 10th most powerful person in the world.
One of the things that you learn when you study psychology is that there are all these parts of the brain which are geared just towards understanding people.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Net Worth Now, where you get to see the lifestyle and net worth of your favorite celebrities. We hope you enjoy these videos, and if you do, please remember to hit the like button and comment below who your favorite celebrity is so we can feature them in an upcoming video.
His full name is Mark Elliott Zuckerberg, also known as Zuck, Slayer, and Princely. He was born on May 14, 1984 in White Plains, New York, United States, making him 37 years old at the time of this production. He stands at 5 feet 7 inches or 170 centimeters tall. Mark Zuckerberg's Facebook profile is an open book. He has listed more than 100 interests, and he subscribes to a lot of people, including writers, musicians, and actors. Some of his interests aren't surprising: Star Wars, Steve Jobs, and Ender's Game. Zuck is a Taylor Swift fan. He also likes Jay-Z, Green Day, Lady Gaga, and more. Zuck seems to be a Glee fan. At least he's a big fan of its stars, Diana Agron and Leah Michele, whom he's subscribed to on Facebook. Zuckerberg likes fencing. In fact, at school he was a fencer. He also enjoys tennis. Besides that, he is a minimalist and likes to keep things simple. Zuckerberg met his future wife, fellow Harvard student Priscilla Chan, at a frat party during his sophomore year there. They began dating in 2003. In September 2010, Chan, who was by then a medical student at University of California, San Francisco, moved into Zuckerberg's rented house in Palo Alto, California. He studied Mandarin before they visited China, the home country of Chan's parents, later that year. On May 19, 2012, they married in his backyard in an event that also celebrated her graduation from medical school. On July 31, 2015, Zuckerberg revealed that they were expecting a baby girl and that Chan had previously experienced 3 miscarriages. Their daughter, Maxima Chan Zuckerberg, was born on December 1, 2015. They announced in a Chinese New Year video that their daughter's Chinese name is Chen Mingyu. Their second daughter, August, was born in August 2017. The couple also have a bully dog named Beast, who has over 2 million followers on Facebook.
Just towards understanding people, right? Understanding language, how to communicate with each other, understanding facial expressions, emotions, processing.
Mark Elliott Zuckerberg was born the son of psychiatrist Karen and dentist Edward Zuckerberg. He and his 3 sisters were raised in a Reformed Jewish household in Dobbs Ferry, New York. His great-grandparents were Jewish immigrants from Austria, Germany, and Poland. He had a Star Wars-themed bar mitzvah when he turned 13. He excelled academically at Ardsley High School in Ardsley, New York. After 2 years, he transferred to the private Phillips Exeter Academy and won prizes in astronomy, classical studies, mathematics, and physics. In his youth, he also attended Johns Hopkins University Center for Talented Young summer camp. On his college application, he stated that he could read and write ancient Greek, French, Hebrew, and Latin. He was captain of the fencing team. While Mark Zuckerberg was in high school, he landed a job at a company called Intelligent Media Group to develop a music player called Synapse Media Player. He had already garnered a reputation as a programming prodigy when he enrolled in Harvard in 2002. As part of the class of 2006, he was pursuing degrees in psychology and computer science and was a member of Alpha Epsilon Pi in Kirkland House. During his sophomore year, he developed a program that he named Face Mash, which allowed the students to pick the best-looking person from a selection of photographs. After being active during the weekend, Face Mash was closed down by Harvard as it clogged one of its network switches and denied many students access to the internet. There were also complaints from many students about the use of their photographs without their consent. Zuckerberg eventually made a public apology. In January 2004, he developed the code for his new website. On February 4th, he launched the Facebook from his college dormitory. At first, their services were limited only to Harvard, but later Zuckerberg decided to expand it to other schools. In 2004, during his sophomore year, Mark Zuckerberg dropped out of Harvard and subsequently relocated to Silicon Valley. He, Moskowitz, and some of their friends rented a house in Palo Alto, which became their office. By mid-2004, they had already found several investors and moved their base of operation to an actual office. However, they repeatedly thwarted attempts by major corporations to purchase their fledgling company. As Zuckerberg later stated, the mission of Facebook is to make the world open. It was never about the money. In July 2010, Zuckerberg announced that the number of active users on the app has reached 500 million. That year, he ranked first on Vanity Fair's list of the top 100 most influential people in the information age. In October 2012, they reached the 1 billion user milestone. In June 2017, Zuckerberg reported that Facebook had garnered 2 billion users. In August 2004, Zuckerberg, Andrew McCullum, Adam D'Angelo, and Sean Parker founded WireHog, a peer-to-peer file sharing service. However, compared to its biggest competitor, i2Hub, it garnered much less traction and was eventually shut down. In May 2007, he launched Facebook Platform, an initiative that encourages third-party developers to create applications for Facebook. The present version of Facebook Platform was introduced in 2010. In 2012, Facebook acquired the photo and video sharing social media platform Instagram. 2 years later, the company acquired the mobile messaging app WhatsApp. In August 2013, Facebook, Samsung, Ericsson, MediaTek, Opera Software, Nokia, and Qualcomm launched a project called Internet.org to usher in better and more affordable access to selected internet services in underdeveloped and developing countries. Zuckerberg has met world leaders such as Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Russian President Vladimir Putin to discuss the technology infrastructure in those countries. While Facebook is banned in China, the people of the country hold Zuckerberg in high regard.
Tools that made it so that they could express what was going on with themselves. I wanted to figure out what courses to take, so I built this little website course match.
As of today, Zuckerberg's annual income is estimated to be $12 billion. In 2007, at the age of 23, he became the world's youngest self-made billionaire. He is estimated to be worth $116.1 billion as of 2021. Mark Zuckerberg lives in a 5,000 square foot estate in Palo Alto, California. He purchased the Crescent Park neighborhood home in May 2011 for $7 million. The following year, Zuckerberg began buying 4 homes surrounding his Palo Alto residence. He spent more than $43 million on these properties. Zuckerberg also owns a 5,500 square foot townhouse in San Francisco. The townhouse became a fixer-upper as Zuckerberg spent more than $1.6 million in renovations. In 2014, Zuckerberg's real estate portfolio expanded to the Pacific with a $100 million splurge on 2 properties on Kauai Island in Hawaii. Mark Zuckerberg owns the following cars: an Acura TSX, a Volkswagen MK6 GTI, a Honda Fit, an Infiniti G sedan, and a Pagani Huayra.